Hello, beautiful people. So, at the turn of the century, last century, Andrew Carnegie was the wealthiest man in the world, running steel mills, doing his thing, and he ended up commissioning Napoleon Hill to basically go out and decipher what the philosophy of success was. So he went out and he paid for his food and his accommodation, and he set up meetings for Napoleon Hill to meet the wealthiest self-made men at that time and basically interview them and spend time with them and discover what they were doing to create the success that they had, and what was the difference in the mindsets and the behaviors that they were portraying compared to everyone else in the world. And there wasn't really a philosophy of success around before that. And essentially after that 20-year study, he wrote the book Think and Grow Rich. Hey Brooke, hey, what's going on, mate? What's going on, Sarah? Thanks for jumping on, guys. Just hanging out in the pile of wood down the back of the yard here in the bush in Melbourne North. So yeah, I've read the book probably a handful of times, maybe 10 times or so, and the thing that stands out to me is the word rich. Rich has this sort of connotation to it. It's a bit of a dirty word these days. I feel like most people come at it with the perspective of greed or hunger or manipulation, or just these sort of negative vibes attributed to the word rich. And the thing that really stood out for me, and the thing that really captivated me and grabbed me from that book, was the 12 pillars of riches that Napoleon Hill wrote about, which is essentially the 12 things that these top wealthiest people had and they were portraying to make them rich. What made them rich? And for me, the thing that stood out was the very last one in that list of 12 things was financial abundance. Okay, so today I just wanted to share the first three with you guys, which was the first thing that attributes that those top wealthiest people 100 years ago attributed to their success and their wealth that they had that others didn't, was number one, a positive mental attitude. The second thing was sound physical health. And the third thing was harmonious relationships. And so for me, when I say I want to be really rich and I want to have riches, obviously the mind and the way we brought up goes to money and finances. But there's all these other aspects where I know that you guys are really fucking rich, especially compared to a lot of the rest of the world. But take them, the bottom billion out of the equation, you guys are still really rich. And some of you I know have an epic positive mental attitude, which in itself is an abundance mindset, and it's something that is going to serve you and serve all the people around you. Second is a sound physical health. That's something I could probably work a bit better on. I'm obviously pretty trim, but I recognize that's an area that I want to get richer in, is my sound physical health. And harmonious relationships is something that I've been working on specifically the last sort of 12 months and really valuing and putting focus on as well. But I just wanted to share those three things with you guys, and just to sort of get your mind flowing and the juices flowing as to thinking about where you guys are actually a lot richer than what you maybe think you are. It's really easy to constantly strive for something and constantly reach out for our next goal, our next objective, our next target, and forget to look at what we've already got and what where we're already abundant in life. And yeah, just I guess bring to your awareness to start thinking about how are you with your mindset. Where is your level of positivity, your level of resilience when it comes to your mindset in all areas of life? How is your physical health? Are you treating your body like a temple? And how are your relationships in your life? Is there anyone in your world who isn't in harmony with you? Is there anything that you need to do or that you could be doing differently, or any aspects of yourself that you could be improving to enrich those areas of life? I'll jump on over the next few days and go through all 12 of these pillars of riches, but I just think it's a catalyst for becoming the best version of yourself. And again, just to reiterate, financial abundance is at the very bottom of that list. It is on the list, okay, and there's multiple things on this list as I'll go through them that I will attest and take responsibility for needing to work on currently and presently and into the future of my life. But I'll tell you right now, the positive mental attitude, sound physical health, and having harmonious relationships is a fucking amazing start. And if we can just tick them three things off to start with, you're going to have your life will be amazing. Just to start with those three, there's 12 of these. So again, love you guys lots. Just want to jump on and sort of share that. I really love that book, Think and Grow Rich. If you haven't read it, definitely do. You can even listen to the audio for free on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. But it's amazing how things don't change. Like how the lessons back then, how the mindsets, the behaviors, the routines that were so prevalent in making people a success back then is exactly the same things today. You can pick up any self-help book, you can go to any course or any retreat, and they're teaching all the same stuff. So yeah, love you guys lots. I will chat to you on the flip side, keep it real, and look forward to seeing what you guys think. Bye.